Good morning, guys. Alrighty, so today is January, don't even know the date, January 24th, and the markets are about to open in 20 minutes or so, and we're just going to go over the things that I'm watching right now, um, go over what I think would be, in play today, or what I'm looking for here. So, excuse me, let me grab some water here. Actually, my throat's kind of bad. Anyways, so let's start with IDXG. That's my top watch for today. I love the pre-market here. It hasn't moved much. It gapped up this morning on news that they basically signed up for something for new technology, or let me read the headline here. Announces international expansions of thyroid testing. Okay, so they're basically expanding internationally. I believe they're moving into Canada, Montreal or Quebec. Montreal, Quebec, I believe that's where it is. So looking at it pre-market, as you guys see, it has a top here right under the whole $5, which will be strong resistance. But if you break that, I believe this stock has room to run. In the past, it has made major run-ups like this one, from low of 491 to high of 1425. That's a huge run. But again, this one had about 17 million in volume. So we need to see high volume again. That's my key. A high volume and a break of 5. And we can see run up to this 20 SMA, 20 simple moving average of 571. Once it gets there, then we should be able to see if it'll break it. Again, that's a push. My goal right now is actually just a break of 5, and I'm looking for a move towards 550. That's my ideal price, and if it doesn't move, then if it breaks 5 and I get in and it can go, I'm giving it about 10 cents room. So my risk reward would be 1 to 5. Make 50 cents or lose 10 cents. Now with at $5, I mean, I'm only going to go in with about 100 shares, 150 shares. So losing 10 cents, that means I'm losing about $15. But if I make 50 cents, that means I'm making about $75. So I think the risk reward will be great there. Other than that, I'm watching CLRB, which is moving pre-market. It has a fresh catalyst as well. So I'm looking to see what happens here. The only thing with this, there's on 175. There's in the past there's been double top, and every time it touched it kind of went back down. Tried to come back up, couldn't reach it. Now we have a chance of seeing if it'll hit 175 again. Break of 175. We got some room to run. We got this gap right here. As you guys can see, let me bring this up. We got some gap here that we can look to cover, and if that happens, then I'm looking to get in for the break of 175 and a push towards 2. Again, with this, I got 25 cents or 30 cents probably of upside, and if it fails, then I'll be looking to get out below 160. So the risk reward here is about 1 to 3. This is not my favorite setup right now, just because I feel like if it breaks on a low volume, I'm definitely not getting in. But if it breaks on high volume, then I think we have a chance of this running up. I mean, it has run in the past, and it doesn't need much. I mean, here, this candle ran from 193 to 263. Nothing crazy, but ran about on 1 million of volume there. So we'll see what happens with that. Again, I'm starting the day with the IDXG. That's my main watch, and then we'll move to CLRB, and POM is another one. has a double top here in the 132s. Break of that, maybe we can see 150, but again, doesn't have any catalyst, doesn't have any major news, so I'm just keeping it on on the back burner. Not looking to play it right now. My goal is to look for IDXG basically for the break of 5. Today I can only trade for about half an hour of the market open. Gotta get to school, so won't be here all day, but I'll be watching it. Anyways, now you guys know my plan for the day. And let's see what works out, what doesn't. I'm not looking to jump into anything. Just looking to watch and wait for the market to give me the right signals, give me the right entry, and hopefully give me my profit goal. Right, that's always the goal here. So anyways, I'll see you guys in a bit. Market should be opening in about 5 minutes, and we'll pick it up. Alrighty, so the markets are open. I'm watching CLRB on my other screen here, and I'm watching IDXG on this one. IDXG is dropping right at the market open. CLRB is running. So let's move to CLRB here. See if I can take out 175 here. Okay, IDXG is dropping, so I don't know about IDXG. It's dropping fast. It's down to 450s now. Again, we're not jumping into anything here. Things seems to be kind of going the sideways, not sideways, sorry, downwards. I mean, the markets are up right now, but they seem to be dropping. Actually, I'm seeing red. IDXG is dropping. GLBS went down 10%. I'm still watching CLRB. IDXG is at 449 now. It's actually below 450. So good thing we didn't jump into anything here. Let me show you guys the IDX. Actually, wait, I'm gonna be watching CLRB here as it's holding this 161 here. I wanna see what happens. Okay, let's see if it take out 175 here. Yep, we're good. We're gone. We're running here. I got in at 169. Okay, I'm out. So I got in at 169, 300 shares, sold at 183. See, 185 was just kind of a big seller. I mean, we could seem to be breaking it, but 185 has a big seller there, so I got out at 183. You guys see 185 has that $16,000 seller. I mean, it might break it here. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, I mean, it could have. It's okay. Sometimes it's just good to lock in profits here. I mean, I got in at 169 on the first candle to make a new high. It is pushing towards 2 here. We'll be watching just to see. I don't know what I made on it. Let's see. Oh, about 42 bucks minus commissions, whatever that'll come up to. So not bad. I'll take it. I'm very happy. I think it was a very, very good trade, very calm trade. Worked out exactly the way I wanted. As soon as I got in, pushes, and it works out. I mean, from 183, I could have sold maybe 185, right? I could have sold one, but I'm glad I sold when I sold. Actually, I'm very happy. I think it was a perfect trade. Now look, as you guys see, it's just dropping. Just came down from 190 down to 170. It's a pretty steep pullback, so I don't know what will happen here, but we'll continue watching. Palm went up 20%. Palm is moving. I'm gonna pull it up on a different chart here because I want you guys to keep watching CLRB and see what happens here. Palm is just, I don't know about Palm. I think it's just too okay. So this candle's coming back up. Now let's see if we'll be able to get over 185 again. Okay, it should be able to break it. There you go. It might break 190 here. Big seller at 188. If it doesn't break 190 here, guys, I think people are gonna start selling. Or if it doesn't even test 190, I think people are gonna start selling. I mean, the break of 2, we'll see what happens, but we're watching. I mean, see, this is a good pullback here. If it starts curling up, we might see a nice run-up break of 180 there. But you know what? I'm watching other thing. Nothing else is popping up on my scanner right now, actually, other than CLRB and IDXG. But IDXG, as we saw, it didn't have at the market open. It kind of just dropped down. Now it's curling up, but I still won't get in until it breaks 5. And I think once it breaks 5, that's when we're gonna see positive momentum come in. Let's look here, guys, on CLRB. Look at this. It's building this trend line here, and we're looking to see what happens. What happens here? If it's gonna pop over that trend, or if it's gonna continue to stay down or stay below it. I gotta update my Twitter here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna close this because use my phone for that. Again, guys, as you guys see, like I'm still pretty new at this, and I mean, I've been trading for a year, and I still feel like I'm in the very beginning stages. And there's a lot more that I need to learn. There's a lot more that I need to get comfortable with. Need to get comfortable with my platform. Need to get comfortable with different setups. And all of that, guys, it honestly comes with experience. So if you're a new trader watching this, don't be. Okay, let's see here. See if it pops over. Okay, we might, if 180, we might see it might run up to 190 again. It's gonna test 190 here. Great entry would have been right here on the break of this, getting in at 185. see it starts popping up. But again, if it doesn't test 190 or break 190 right away here, we gotta bail out, right? You can't. I'm not in it right now, by the way. I'm just saying that would have been the ideal entry for me. 190, it touched it. Let's see if it breaks it. Oh, there you go, it broke it. So it's perfect. It's a bullish trend right now, and we're moving towards 2. And that's what we like to see. We like to see a breakout of something, and then a newer high. I mean, this pullback is good. It's coming down to that 185 level where we would have entered. I mean, our if you were to enter 185, guys, you want to put your stop below this. So if this candle makes a newer low, that means the sellers are still in control, and the buyers are not strong enough to keep pushing it up. So that would have been a 5-cent stop here, getting at 185 and putting your entry maybe 178, right? Putting in 178. That would have been about 7 cents stop, with the goal of basically going up towards 2, so 15 cents. So I mean, that's 1 to 2 risk. Not the type that's ideal, but sometimes, if a stock has momentum and a great catalyst, it's okay to take that, because if it breaks 2, then we can, if on that push, if it breaks 2, then you're not just looking for 15 cents anymore, because on the break of 2, you're looking for the next resistance, which on the daily, I mean, it is the 200 simple moving average, or it was just 232. That would be the strong resistance. But right over here, that's the gap, 211. So you'll be looking for that 211. Now, as you guys see here, the candle just made a newer low. And that usually attracts more sellers. It scares the buyers out of their position. So we might just see a turnaround. Let's see. I want to see if it holds that 9 EMA though. That 9 EMA you guys see here on 182. I want to see if it holds this. Because if it does, it might still be in that trend here. Because if you guys, I'm gonna draw another trend line here. Just let's draw it from this candle here. See how it's building that trend line on the way down. So I mean, we might actually see 2 on this. We might see a break of 2 on this. So again, I'm in no position right now. I'm just watching. I locked in my profits, small profits for the day. 42, as you guys see here. Let me go to my positions here. 42 bucks on CLRB. Got in at 169, out at 183. I mean, if I was still in this trade, I still would have been okay, but this red candle here, I didn't like it at all. I didn't like this at all. I mean, if this red candle instead did this, came down to 9 EMA and pushed up, I might would have held it, right? Or I might would have got back in on this break, but just because of this happened, I didn't really like it. And I mean, as you guys see, the volume on this candle wasn't as high, or wasn't higher than these previous candles, so the volume kind of is going down. Right here again, the volume is just declining, and the stock is making lower lows. So it broke that trend line right here, this trend line right here, right? As soon as it broke below that, or couldn't stay above it, we started seeing a reversal. So again, we're gonna move out of this now. I think this trade is done for now. We're not looking for anything out of this anymore. I'm still looking for some scanners here. BTUUQ popped up on my scanner. BTUUQ. I don't know how. No, I don't think that's the stock I want to jump into. IDXG is again making lower lows. Not interested. Palm, no volume. Nothing's going on there. Not interested. Again, guys, I don't really see anything moving right now. Let me go to my fold. What's fold? No. A lot of shares, higher float. Okay, this is my just the scanners that I watch pre-market. Nope, nope. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's nothing else right now, guys. Market seems to be a bit slow. Um, Looks like CLRB was the one that's where everybody jumped in, and now the traders are getting out. I still have to do my Twitter here, guys. Okay. All right, guys. I'm just going to call it a day. Nothing else, like I said, is moving that I like. GNVC just popped up on my thing. GNVC, let me bring the chart up here. It's a little higher price stocks, around 7. So I don't know what's going on here, why it popped up. It might just be traders jumping in since there's nothing else happening. Let's see here. Oh, interest acquired to expand industry leading gene delivery platform. I guess somebody is to acquire GNVC. Intrexon to acquire Genvec to expand industry leading gene delivery platform. So I guess there is a catalyst on it. I think it was halted. It was halted. It just opened up at 9:50 actually. That's why. And within a few minutes, it went from just over 6 to 7. Now it's kind of popping back down. Let's see what happens here. I'm actually interested to see what happens here. Again, not looking to trade here, just watching for now. Alright, it's what I want to see is the high of this is 701. If it makes a new high, we might see a push. If it goes to 702, we might see a push towards maybe 8. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure on this. So I'm just kind of staying on the sideline. I mean, it is a merger or a buyout or whatever it is. So I don't know what's going to happen to it. Guess I haven't. Alright, I don't think it's going to run right now. I gotta get going, so I'm done here. I just gotta update a couple things, log in my entries, do my journal, and then I'm done for the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.